Hello, the pressure is ramping up in the Premier League and we have 7 crucial games for you featuring those fighting at the top and bottom. Plus 2 men who never let the pressure get to them, Ian Wright and Danny Murphy.
I said, okay, we started very well, now we can continue. But they scored very, very soon and we lost our calm.
I thought we managed the game well. And that's one of the things, when you go away from home, get by the first 10 minutes, get the first goal, and after that I thought we played some fantastic football.
Very professional performance. We are back in the top 4. We did a very difficult job because 2 months ago it seemed really, really tough to get there, but we are here and we want to stay until the end of the season, so hopefully we can do it.
Rio Ferdinand's tweeted that we've got our United back. Does it feel like that to you?
Well, when you win games, you're always happy. So we've won many games lately, and of course you see the crowd behind the goal there. I think they're going to enjoy. They'll enjoy the trip back to tonight as well.
What's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer secret?
I think it's his joy. You know, he's just being himself. He's not playing. He's not acting. He's just himself and give joy to everyone, give confidence to everyone, and you can see on the pitch.
11 Solskjaer's doing so well, I can even spell his name now without having to look at it. And the A&E are joined together as well, aren't they, Danny? They did get a helping hand, though, you felt.
Well, when you play a team of Manchester United's quality, and especially the forward players they've got, the last thing you want to do is help them. And although Fulham had a chance early on, I don't think they did start that well. Their mindset wasn't right. If you make mistakes against Manchester United and start the game with a bad mindset, then you're going to get beaten. Seri, midfield, come and get the ball. Try and play forward, otherwise, why are you coming to get it? You've got loads of space, turn. Bit fearful on the ball, gives his centre-half, Lamarchand, a bad ball. He starts running out. Don't know what he's doing, what he's thinking. Got let off the hook here. United now, free-flowing, throwing men forward, pressing higher. You've got to make right decisions. Look, Martial's behind him. He's waiting, saying, please play him this pass. Please give Odoi the ball and I'll get after him. Bad ball, bad decision. Then he's taking too many touches, could have gone back to keeper, get away with it again. And this just brings United onto them for me. It gives United confidence. Break away from United. Fulham got better numbers here. Defends it okay, interception. Watch, edge of the box. He looks in charge there. No, not. You know, Pogba's your midfield man. He's going to be the one running forward. And as for the goalkeeper, well, we better not go there because that's really poor. Up to Mitrovic, didn't have much joy today because of Smalling Jones. Good performance, loses the ball. I don't know why Odoi's so high up, but he tries to recover, gets back in, doesn't make the tackle, doesn't do anything. Lamarchand, I don't know what he's doing. He had an absolute nightmare today. And that's game over.
That's a great goal, though.
It's a brilliant play. It is a brilliant goal, but I'm analysing Fulham and the problems they give themselves in games. So their attacking flair and their willingness to go forward is irrelevant because they don't make any good decisions defensively.
OK, let's bring it to Manchester United. He's rotating now, isn't he? His squad a little bit. Big games coming up, particularly in the Champions League. And decisions to make because his players are all playing well, which is a good thing for him, obviously.
It's a fantastic thing for him. And Anthony Martial today, I think he kind of tried to lay claim to a place maybe against PSG, but I thought today he was very good. But I think it's out of these two on Tuesday. And the one thing you can't fault with him is obviously an obvious asset, and they've done well to sign him up. But I think that you know what he wants to do when he gets inside here. But I think that Sanchez gets that ball onto Lukaku's head. This is what we know he's capable of doing, taking people on, brilliant play. You know he wants to get onto his right foot. A little bit of nitpicking here, but you know, with somebody his age and what you know that he's capable of, this is what you want to see. You want to see more end product. I think what people will do is they'll just force him onto the left foot because they know he wants to come inside, and once he can't come inside, he'll do things like that. I think he's got to learn a bit more there. He's got the whole line to see. Can he bend the run more? Those are the little things that I think that as time goes by, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will sort out with him. And here again, get onto it quickly. Can you pick someone out? In the end, it's just like a Uzi ball inside the box. But like I say, I'm nitpicking because he is magnificent. I think he's going to be a major asset for them in the future. And you know what I mean? Like I say, Man United are just going from strength to strength.
Certainly are. 2 games down and 5 more on their way. We start at Anfield after a week that saw Liverpool's time at the top come to an end, for the moment at least.
Which probably hasn't been the last few games as good, so that was important without the ball. With the ball we were good going forward, like I say, could have scored more, but you know, maybe didn't keep it going for 95 minutes, took off the gas slightly second half, but still created chances, but that's probably what allowed them to have a few chances themselves, so you know, that's something we can work on.
Yeah, it was a really tough game for us. Liverpool were very good today. I thought the crowd were excellent for them.
I think the disappointing thing for us is the manner of the goals. The first one offside, we believe. The second goal's from our own turnover of possession, and I think in a game of a few chances in that first period, I thought it was hard on us to go in 2-0 down.
And after the match, I spoke with the Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen, back to winning ways. Crisis over, if you can call a crisis that is 2 games without losing a game. It must be quite difficult to control some of the hyperbole around your side.
I said a few times, the thing is, it's the nature of the thing, and it's completely predictable. As long as you win, people, especially the media, they make you too good. In the moment when you don't win, then it's too bad, what they say. So that's why I learned early in my life, in my career, that it does make sense to listen.
Yeah, you must be delighted. It was a terrific performance, some exhilarating football at times, Jurgen.
For us, we wanted to show a reaction, and not on the noise around, only on the performances we had. And it's our job to not only to come through somehow, we want to convince, we want to really perform, and today we did that. We had outstanding football moments on the pitch. I think, first goal, second ball with a set piece, which is nice, but second goal, winning the ball back and seeing immediately the gap in their defense, using that robo pass, Gini, completely calm, scoring wonderful goal, and goal number 3 was a world-class goal. So how we did it, and with the speed and then staying cool. Could have scored more, but I have to say I'm really fine with the result, not only because it's we scored 3 goals, but because Bournemouth was really good. In all the moments when we let them be good, they were immediately really good.
Going towards the end of the season, what's more difficult, suppressing the expectation and excitement of the players or the supporters?
I have more influence on the players than on the supporters, so I'm more often together with them. But I thought really we had an outstanding atmosphere today, and the people know exactly that supporters get a little bit nervous in different situations. That's completely normal. That's not a Liverpool thing or something. That's in other clubs pretty similar. And but our supporters know exactly what we are all working for, and they do their part of the job 100%.
Okay, Jurgen, thanks very much. Good luck for the rest of the season. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much. See you.
Yeah, I can confirm that when I watch Leicester going for the title. Still mention it when I can. That everyone gets tense, don't they, watching your side? But that was just what the doctor ordered for them, wasn't it, Ian?
Yeah, perfect response. Not only for the fans who were brilliant today, but for the players who, when you consider the amount of pressure they were put under when they didn't capitalise on Newcastle's beating of City. You know, when you look at the players that were returning today, Wijnaldum, brilliant, Trent Alexander coming back, and the front 3 again. You know that Eddie Howe went there today to frustrate. He said that, but I thought that they were fantastic. Press the reset button today and looked brilliant today, Liverpool.
Yep, the front 3 all scored the goals, and they dazzled at times. But it was Fabinho that you felt set the tone for today's victory.
I really did. I thought it was a superb performance from him at a time when there was a few nerves about, which is understandable after the last couple of games, but he was tenacious, he was calm, and at Anfield, when it is a bit edgy, you need someone who's brave enough to play forward passes, to not worry about losing the ball, and he did that really, really well. When Bournemouth actually started the game quite well, they had a good solid shape, Liverpool were finding it difficult to break them down, and he kept probing, passes like that, giving Liverpool the impetus, and wearing Bournemouth down, really, as time went by. And I think he's settled into this role really nicely. He's starting to show the confidence and the calmness that Liverpool paid the money for. The midfielders at times criticised for its lack of creativity, but that type of pass there is exactly what I'm talking about. Having that desire to get on the ball, and of course breaking up play, which is what he's in that holding role for, and getting Liverpool on the attacks. And it was a flawless performance from him, and I think he's probably made that position his own now if he can stay fit. And this is the goal that really gave Liverpool the platform to go on and play the scintillating football that we've seen. It's a good cross from Milner. Brilliant header from Mane, but inevitably we talk about VAR. If it was in play, he would have been offside just fractionally. In isolation, I can understand why they've not seen this, because the margins are so small. It's hardly a Milner at West Ham scenario, but Liverpool do seem to be getting, thankfully.
You need a bit of luck
Yes,
if you're
you
going to
do.
win a title, though, don't you? You need
do.
decisions to go with you at times.
Yeah.
That's
You
part
do
of
need
it.
a bit of luck, and I
they've
think
had
they are
some.
getting that at the moment.
They have had some.
Yeah,
Had
you
some.
need it. We can't ignore the front three.
No.
They were marvellous on occasion. Played some beautiful football.
The movement, again, and what was good is, like you mentioned there, Fabinho wanting to get forward. There's too much time on the ball from Matic there. Fantastic ball. Great run from Firmino. Just surprised he didn't bring that under. Again, look at that run from Wijnaldum. You know, and I'm thinking, is he going to tackle him? No, but that is not an easy finish. You know, he's had to put the power on it, and it's just a fantastic goal. Again, once they get into these areas, once they get it's exciting again. It's Liverpool really relentlessly going for them, and they continuously done this all the way through the game. And like you said, Jurgen Klopp, the fans really got behind, and this is the goal. This is Keita. This ball here is fantastic. But then, once you get the ball in these areas, this is where the invention comes. That is a beautiful back heel. It's not just a back heel, he rolls this into his path with his back heel. Look, rolls it in, and then, you know, like that magnificent today. This is the kind of pass that, once he passes this in, he takes out 4 players, and then they get the luck. It bounces nice for them. They get a little bit of luck there, but they're in the areas where they could cause problems, and Mane should score there again. Could have been 5 or 6 today for him. Yeah. And again, look at him, bam, pass, goal. Look at that pass from Firmino again, and I'm surprised he didn't score that one. But I don't care what anyone says, whatever pressure people are putting on them from the outside, if they can play like this continuously, they're going to take some stopping.
Yeah, play with joy, enjoy these moments.
They did enjoy that second half.
Yeah.
I think the supporters did as well.
Exactly. Manchester United took their unbeaten record under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Craven Cottage for the day's early game. They faced a Fulham side who remained firmly entrenched in the bottom 3. Jonathan Pearce watched this.